the volume of air that the bolt uses, making it shoot a little bit lower pressure, and then they carried that volume expansion over into that Geo4. So the Geo4 is going to shoot very, very similar to the CS1. The only really difference is that angle in the trigger frame technically might make it kick a little bit different. And then if you kind of like to tweak and tune stuff a little bit more, the Geo4 is actually going to come with the SFR, the solenoid flow restrictor, something unique to the Geo line that you're not going to actually find in the CS2. The solenoid flow restrictor controls the exhaust flow from the bolt through the solenoid. Adjusting the SFR will change the speed of the bolt's forward stroke. So essentially that just means, you turn the FSR up and then the bolt moves forward faster. So that's kind of good for two things, right? So say if you lower the bolt speed, lowering that bolt speed kind of give the gun a little bit smoother and gentler shot as the bolt's just, moving slower, so it's just gentler. That slower moving bolt also contacts the paintball a lot gentler, making it break a little bit less paint. So say if you have really, really fragile paintballs, lowering that bolt speed could help you break a little less paint. And then increasing that bolt speed, the bolt's going to move a little bit quicker. So you could break paint, but having that bolt move a little bit quicker can kind of help in cold conditions. So if it's really, really cold outside, that grease doesn't work as well, O-rings get a little funky. So turning that FSR up could help kind of overcome really cold or adverse conditions. So having that there just kind of allows you to tweak the way the gun shoots a little bit, and then also kind of allows you to adapt the gun maybe to certain conditions or paint conditions. I myself though, I never really use this thing, right? I mean, it's 70 degrees outside pretty much all the time. And I use, fairly decent paint all the time. So I find myself playing in perfect conditions with kind of perfect paint all the time. So like I had the Geo 3.5 and like I have now the Geo 4, I don't really ever mess with things. So you might find it useful, you might not. I don't.
Ya te
And
invité,
if you
güey.
do have paint breaking for some reason,
estornudé, casi
taking
me sale
off
el
that
pinche
trigger frame and
cerebro.
just kind of cleaning out everything is very
Pues dale,
easy.
dale, pues
So there's just
volada.
two main frame screws like most paintball guns, and there's actually a pin in the front of this that helps hold the trigger frame to the top of the body. So when the CS1 was released, it had a very similar setup to this, but there was no pin in the front of there. So they actually found that the foregrip would actually cause the trigger frame to bend. So they updated the CS1 very quickly and kind of took care of all those customers. So really it's kind of hard to find a CS1 with that old messed up trigger frame now. But now all the Geo 4s have that pin in there to just kind of like really reinforce that front frame. And you can see there's no wires that connect the body to the trigger frame, just those contact points in the back, just like the CS1. The only wires are going to be the eye wires going to the back of the body, and then the main board connecting to the batteries in that front foregrip. And the Geo 4 does have those like traditional wired style eyes, whereas the CS2 kind of has this updated top board that has the eyes integrated into it with Planet Eclipse's new light pipe design. I really like the light pipe design. It kind of makes the eyes a little bit easier to see through broken paint, but again, I don't have broken paint problems, so I am
Mame, ya no valen verga ningunas pilas a la verga, qué pedo.
¿Por qué?
And like all the Planet Eclipse guns
Cargan
in
en
the past,
corto.
the Geo
¿Ya
4
tuviste conmigo?
is fantastic.
Ya
I mean, the
estoy ahí,
build quality is the
supuestamente.
best. There's not a manufacturer out there who can provide an overall build quality and package paintball gun better than Planet Eclipse. I mean, everything's good about them, right? The screws are good, the rubber's good, the body matches up good together, the electronics are all good, the manual's good, the warranty's great. Everything they provide is just fantastic. The only thing I don't like that Planet Eclipse is still doing is shipping these old
Ya le gané la mira, la pinche
so the
M14 a la
Geo
verga.
4 and that LV 1.6 that I reviewed recently come with their old aluminum cases. I really think that these guns that are old
Pero te mata como si fuera un sniper a la verga de 2-3 balazos.
really come with nicer cases.
Yo creo que esa ya la fal, güey,
Most
para
shockers, the
ponerla
Luxes,
con
the die
el
guns, they're all
selector.
coming with these nicer soft cases just to allow you to hold a little bit
Pero
more
que es que
stuff
no son
in
10
the
balas
Planet
aquí a la
cases.
verga.
So I don't like the cases. I just would just come with. I just wish they would come with better cases. Or bags or normally at the end of these videos I kind of like to give like an overall, should you buy this? We'll compare it to some other guns. And trying to do that and like formulate my thoughts with the Geo 4 and compare it to like the LV 1.6 from Planet Eclipse or compare it to the other gun from Eclipse.
Punto caliente.
I don't
Oh,
know.
este pinche mapa, la verga.
I don't know.
Está bien feo eso de
Bueno.
estacionamiento, ¿verdad?
You know, looking
Sí,
at the
bueno, pues me
CS2,
tengo mira larga para darle desde lejos.
$100 more, and it's like, I don't know. It's not really that much different. I mean, the CS2 has a different bolt. You get the light pipe. You technically get more barrels if that matters. I mean, you get one more barrel back. But for $400 something more, it's definitely not worth it. I mean, I don't see.
Área localizada. Aseguremos el punto caliente.
If you really like that Gamma Core bolt, go for it.
Personal enemigo en el punto caliente. Punto caliente.
But it's old, right? I mean, it's still got the air transfer pipe. It's a gun that was really made almost 10 years ago. So Planet Eclipse just took this weird what's going on, right? I mean, they have the CS2, which they're calling their high-end gun, but was released like 3 years ago. A year ago, but it's like low and then we have the LV116.
No!
It's just so confusing. You know, if I was in the market for high-end paper gun at this point, the Geo4
Punto caliente. Atentos.
to be that way.
Qué rico en la cabeza.
Área actualizada. Al punto caliente.
Verga. Pero lo doy bien rico en la chompa.
Va a su madre. Pinche papado. Me pinche tostón, güey, no vale verga. Se mamó un
UAV
vergo.
hostil en el área.
¡A su madre! Me volaban con el sniper, Mario. Pinche campera desde bien lejos. No seas mamón, güey.
Punto caliente reubicándose. Atentos.
La verga, un puto petazo, no lo vi venir.
How's it going, everybody?
Ubicación activa.
Let's go paintball. I saw you said Hormesis. I thought we were going to talk about paintball.
Tiene un misil de crucero hostil.
Hormesis Mayhead Bay. I don't understand that. You're getting a
Otra tuya.
Hormesis head.
Cubriéndote.
Punto caliente en peligro. Hay que asegurar el área.
Put on Hormesis head. I could see that happening. It's so
Localizador en línea. UAV aliado en posición.
eyes are killing me. Sometimes my eyes get like super
UAV
sensitive.
enemigo activo.
Turn the bright lights on my eyes a little bit.
Localizando el próximo punto caliente. Preparado. UAV aliado en línea.
aéreo.
What about local? Who's bad?
Ay, güey.
UAV de respuesta
Se me va un
aliado
putero
en
esta madre.
It
estación.
might be, you know, a blue light filter truly could help me out a little bit because, like, I certainly have like
Verga,
a
lo
problem
tenía frente a la verga.
like sometimes my eye, it's just like, but it just like sets in randomly. Like, is there
Personal enemigo en el punto caliente. Mina de racimo aliada preparada.
I miss it.
Nuestro UAV orbita el
Where you
área.
guys posted the paintball ruined my life.
Vete a la verga.
Literally just did it.
Ah, pinche tostón, güey. No está bueno, güey.
Nick Sloviak. I always wonder what goes in this. He says Pro Edge. Pro Edge is for sure.
Punto caliente reubicándose. Atentos.
I'm gonna tell you to go. Probably I want.
UAV enemigo arriba.
Perra, nunca se
Finally,
me
a
ve.
journal. Pro Edge. Yeah, I'm gonna probably always suggest like people go to
Punto caliente en peligro. Hay que asegurar el área.
like
Misiles lanzados por la fuerza de misil en el área.
Ah, verga, vio otro.
Enemigos dentro del perímetro.
gusta la pinche
¡Lanzando
tostón,
una
perro, pero
cegadora!
se mamó un
I'm always
putero.
going to support them.
Aseguremos el área.
I worked at this paintball stores and like done stuff. So I'm always gonna recommend them. And they're good, there's really no reason not to. It's not like I'm just saying that because they give me money or something sometimes. Yeah, Black Friday is they're friends with like Pro Edge. Oh, we got the light going. Super chat, I appreciate that. Although I don't know if that light's gonna turn off.
Punto caliente en peligro. Hay que asegurar el área.
It's supposed to flicker. It's just supposed to turn on and not turn
Localizando el próximo punto caliente. Preparados.
off. John, I appreciate that too, sir. $4.99.
Personal enemigo en el punto caliente. Área
Pinche la...
actualizada.
¡Mátalo, Mario! ¡No mames! Pinche Mario, te mamaste.
UAV aliado en posición.
Vete a la verga, güey. Me mató, güey.
Verga.
Chupas.
UAV aliado en línea.
See how it goes. I appreciate it, guys. So we'll just get to it.
En peligro. Hay que ataque aéreo hostil
No lo veía,
cerca.
güey. No lo veía.
DSR for like, a couple of weeks.
Su puta madre.
¡Justo detrás de ti!
Punto caliente reubicándose. Atentos.
Okay.
Personal enemigo en el punto caliente. Enemigos dentro del perímetro. Punto caliente relocalizado. Aseguremos el área.
Pendejo se murió con la vida.
The DSR review is out though. You can go find it. All you gotta do is
¿Así no te
search
gustan los
DSR
tostones, da?
review, and I'm sure it will.
Café.
I'm gonna switch to this top-down camera.
Vamos por la mitad. Mantengámonos alerta.
DSR plus
Personal enemigo en el punto caliente.
it kind of helps add a little bit
Tiene un bombardeo estratégico aliado. Punto caliente en peligro. Hay que asegurar el área. UAV aliado en línea.
on lots of paintball guns right now. I mean, like the Lux is coming up. They have good.
Área actualizada. Al punto caliente.
So there's a lot of stuff. Definitely
Verga.
So instead of you having to, get out your phone and fumble through a PDF,
Desplegando radar portátil.
they're just shipping with these, little quick manuals that have
Ataque aéreo aliado en la
¡Estoy
zona.
recargando!
lowering spots.
Perdimos la delantera.
Be free to change.
Ah, cuando se está agachado, hijo de su puta madre.
The Lux is coming.
Al enemigo en el punto caliente. Localizando el próximo punto caliente.
Dive
Preparados.
barrels. I don't even know what they're calling this thing. Back in the day, we would have called this the dive. I think die is calling it something else now.
Vete a la verga.
Unless it's that boost GF barrel. Okay, we get Allen wrenches.
UAV enemigo arriba.
A barrel. Like ultra cheap and just a black. Let's see if we
La delantera es
target too, so real-time generator settings. Okay, DSR plus. So yeah, they're gonna get that thing going. Getting a little USB dumb.
punto caliente. Atentos. en posición.
And, you know, I don't know
Justo
really.
detrás.
It's fine. I mean, you know, shooting the gun, it's not like dramatically different. You know, I don't struggle shooting it.
Amenazas en la
It's not
zona.
like I have problems using it.
Recargando.
Verga, mejor.
Maybe more like that, you know, that are going kind of this way.
Mami, ya veo de más a la verga.
Triggers that are kind of going that way. Versus this thing kind of like steps back at the bottom. I mean, the trigger's
No mames, iba estaba matando a alguien y se me acaban las pilas a la verga.
Quedan 30 segundos.
Ese.
No me llegó todo el audio a la verga.
Localizando el próximo punto caliente. Preparados.
problems
Túnel con...
shooting it, you know, I can still hold it. It works perfectly fine.
UAV capturemos el punto caliente. Nuestro UAV orbita el área.
Reconocimiento aéreo.
Those things that like, I'm like, oh, Nick says it's called the core barrel. You know, it's right. It's like, it's really just an ultralight. Just, you know, maybe it looks a little cheaper or something. Yeah, triggers are always something that I notice that like, if I'm standing around, you know, in the store or
Atrás.
De ti.
you know, you could make it 2% better.
La verga, están agachados a la verga ahí.
Estoy
Actually
recargando.
go
Gracias, mamón, güey. ¿Cómo no atrás la pinche?
Confirmando el próximo punto caliente. Atentos. Punto caliente en peligro. Hay que asegurar el área.
No mames, nos dieron la vuelta.
If I sat there for
Quedan 10 segundos.
80 hours messing with the trigger. So while like,
Punto caliente reducido. Aseguremos el
Pinche
área.
puerco está ahí atrás de la puerta.
it's not all that much different. So that trigger's functional.
de supresión activa.
The thing that I like the most about these is really
Verga,
just
me
how
mataron al
quiet they
último.
are. I mean, going out and playing with it and
Tomamos la
shooting it,
delantera.
like mini Chorizo, like the quietest in the
Enemigos dentro del perímetro.
Good working Empire axe or something in the way it shoots. Barely kicks.
Tenemos los ganas.
Punto caliente reducido. Orbita el área. Bombardeo estratégico preparado.
I mean, it definitely doesn't have that like weird double like.
Zona objetivo marcada.
¡Vamos!
Asociado. 24. Bombardeo estratégico.
¡Ganamos!
cumplida. Buen trabajo.
But the way it like kicks and stuff. I still think though that like.
Hasta el último perra.
I'm like,
Sí,
someone's gonna
pa.
definitely
Me troné a
use
3
this.
ahí, creo que
Probably
no sé si
take,
salió la killcam, pero
you
me
know,
troné a
the
3 ahí
170
seguiditos.
or
Y con el
if I
tostón, güey, no
use
mames.
this. And I think if like
Padre, pinche arma de rayita rota, la verga, la rayita.
use
mames, pues,
this
de dos
and
varas,
not
no,
worry
man.
about stuff, like somehow
Está, nomás estoy tas, y ya la verga,
like
tas.
15
Ay, cuando me digo, no le digo nada.
on a team that just
Me
can
gustó el pinche
consistently
sazón más
give
que
you-
ponerle mira porque no veo ni madres.
Yeah, another
Yo estoy jugando la M14. Mira, güey, no mames.
I appreciate it.
Estas armas de larga distancia, la verga.
Es hasta las 8:50, ¿eh?
8:36 es el partido.
Bueno,
Oh.
alcanzamos la última.
Trying to make the sound of an axe, but I don't even remember what happened.
It's only
Oh
now.
no. Yep. Yeah, if I had like, you know, unlimited supply of these, or if I was like Nick Sloviak here and played for the Ironmen, a
Chinga,
professional team that's sponsored by this company, I would like to shoot this.
¿Qué pedo,
But I
los
can't trust
aviones?
it, right? Like it still has the
Personalizados,
eye
¿no?
pipe. There's still an eye
Dice
pipe.
que
in
tengo
there,
una boca de
it's
cañón,
still
pero no
got
tengo
that
ninguna.
plastic
What the
thing
fuck?
on the inside that people say doesn't ever break. You know, if you use it right, it never breaks. Which, for the most part, is true. But you do have to think that the bolt is squeezing in and out of this plastic thing
movió
over
mi
and over
arma,
and over and
¿qué?
over and over. So at some point, it's going to wear and it's just gonna crack. I don't like that. I plan to put guns that
¿Por qué?
have guns. They don't
No
have
aparece mi arma.
an eye pipe or anything.
Pues sí se está bugueado.
I don't really like the eye pipe. I don't really like the
Son padrino.
Baja confirmada.
Ya se restauró. Vergas, baja confirmada. Aquí debería jugar con la MP7.
But who cares how it shoots, you know? It's
La verga.
Verga, póngatelo.
like, just bring it back up.
Éramos
I
dos,
don't like that
cabrón.
idea, because do you want to have to deal with that? I don't want to deal with ever anything great.
El
I don't
enemigo.
Ah, mames, le estoy disparando yo primero, sea mamón. Ah, otra vez con su pin, güey, es que me están jodiendo, güey. Porque yo traigo
But Nick
arma larga.
keeps commenting on here. I know he's been here for a very long time. He definitely remembers when paintball stuff sucked. Right?
Mames, me tenía de
Baja confirmada.
Sometimes eyes wouldn't work with certain color paint. Feed next.
Perdimos la delantera.
My main, thing is just having a reliable paintball gun. I don't want to have.
Llevamos la delantera.
Cambiando cargador.
Granada aturdidora.
Cambiando cargadores.
Esta la verga, está estirado.
Yeah, they are gonna make a mechanical frame for that. We should probably.
Hombre, güey, aquí no puedes. Ocupas una corta aquí.
Like Christmas time or something.
Ocupas una corta.
And supposedly you'll be able to use the existing electronic programs to make like a
Como eso.
Ah, me la puedo
Yeah, back in the
tocar,
day, it really wasn't a problem with like
UAV aliado en
Dando
línea.
reconocimiento aéreo.
UAV aliado en posición.
using infrared. So like,
Hombre, padrino, no se puede cuando están aquí.
Localizador en línea. El enemigo.
Inside there, it would detect light. So it was like what they call it a photo eye. So it just constantly like taking pictures technically.
UAV aliado en línea.
And sometimes a function.
De crucero aliado en camino.
And it wasn't like it was like a bunch of different colors. Like sometimes it just wouldn't work right. And sometimes
Aliada plantada.
Confirmado. Baja.
didn't like messing with the odds. It was crazy. And we've kind of got rid of all those weird, funky
Placa
issues.
ajustada. Baja confirmada.
So it's very nice. Maybe it was dark shot.
Cargando. Solicitando reconocimiento aéreo.
Copiado. UAV en posición.
Poca munición. Cargando cargador.
Baja confirmada.
Hola, verga. Estos putos.
DSR.
Listo para salir.
Virtue Spire Wars that came with the Virtue Geese. But this actually
¡Muévanse!
see how it's like the silver, the gold's like kind of coming off on the edge right
Mitad de
there.
la misión cumplida. Vamos por la victoria.
But it's definitely I didn't even play with it like
Verga.
Marcado. Solicito mi.
Todo claro.
Objetivo marcado.
Barrel seis
Objetivo marcado.
lanzado. Traigan para el sur
Posición de
lanzando
ataque.
misiles de crucero. Impacto 7
Que me sienta bien difícil.
Sin efecto sobre el objetivo.
White's mad. If someone's mad, White's mad. Send my shirts.
Cargando.
My goodness.
Ah, no mames, lo nomás lo tumbé, pero no se moría. Lo dejé down, pero no
This is
murió.
the first I've heard. You could email.
Tampoco hay una habilidad
Try
para eso.
emailing me.
Sí.
Tiene un bombardeo.
Pinche campero, güey.
Misil de crucero hostil lanzado.
Ah, mames.
La verga, ¿dónde está la verga?
Enemigo activo.
Confirmado. Enemigo muerto.
Brad.
Posición.
A la verga.
I'm not even sure. You did email me. When did you email me? Let's find out.
Cargando.
I don't know what
Se me está haciendo cagazo. Ah,
You did
verga.
email me. Long time. You emailed me 3 days ago.
Ya, buena racha la verga.
Nuestro UAV orbita el área.
No, ese perro que hacía ahí, güey.
I don't know what happened. I will figure it out later. Well, when I'm done with it.
UAV aliado en línea.
Baja.
¡Ah, pendejo! Lo maté con la granada.
Definitely gonna ship.
Pinche estúpido.
Some of this stuff is kind of like made on demand. So like, kind of barrel covers and headbands.
Baja asegurada. Baja confirmada.
Hats and stuff. Buy all that stuff right here.
Cargando.
¡Atrás, cabrones!
So yeah, you
¿Dónde
can
ustedes?
shop. You can find a link in the description of this.
UAV enemigo arriba.
Headbands on there. You can get this. All over print with paintball all my life logos all over it. There's a
No estamos cerca del objetivo.
Una confirmada.
Paintball ruined my life store. And everything over $30 ships for free. And you're helping
Bombardeo estratégico hostil cerca de
pay
ti.
for bills.
Estamos ganando terreno.
Ese verga, le estoy disparando primero.
UAV aliado en
A la
posición.
verga. A su madre.
Man, I want this light thing.
Nuestro UAV orbita el área.
James, I appreciate that.
Ataque de mortero hostil cerca.
Pinche campera de mierda.
Baja confirmada.
Light thing was working. And then,
Último minuto.
Vamos ganando, perrillo. Ala, ¿qué es eso?
old paintball magazines. We can do that again if you guys want.
No, me no digas
I
nada.
wonder if like a lot of people are like, quick promo in this process. That's
UAV enemigo
A la verga, me quedé sin balas.
30 segundos.
Mina de racimo aliada.
trust that
Confirmado. Enemigo muerto.
UAV aliado en
5 years
línea.
from now, and trust that I'm gonna have fewer problems with the
10 segundos.
or I'm sorry, I would have fewer problems with
Tiene ataque de mortero
A
hostil.
huevo.
Baja Marca asegurada.
Vamos a buscar primero la verga.
Misión cumplida.
Ah,
Excelente
tostón,
trabajo.
pero alcanzas a sacar la
It's
partida,
like,
papi.
you gotta choose one of them. So,
Este güey ya como trae su arma, la
I think
verga.
that, like, on paper, some of these guns
No mames, ahorita en la partida pasada ya vi un vato con un arma de oro, la verga, no mames.
A la
have, like,
pinche
maybe
Viginator.
some neater features. Like maybe
Todo
the
el puto día,
screen's
no
better
mames.
on the amp or the DSR. I personally think the DSR
Me voy.
shoots really
Se mamó.
nice. I really
Partido.
like the DSR. Some people like the amp because it's so lightweight and small. But
La
I'm still
pila.
choosing the 170R just because it's so reliable.